Vedika Bahel is here with this segment tonight. Hi, Vedika.
Hi, Monty.
So you're taking us to Iran, where masses of supporters of late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei gathered this Monday as his coffin was paraded through the streets of the capital, Tehran. But there's also been misleading videos circulating claiming to show the procession. Tell us more.
Well, Monty, it's intended to be a show of strength and unity for the Islamic Republic, as well as a message to the world from the theocracy. Former Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei ruled for nearly 4 decades with an iron fist before he was killed on the first day of the Iran war in US-Israeli strikes. Monday's procession took place after his body lay in state for 2 days at Tehran's Grand Masala Mosque, and the entire state funeral is taking place over 6 days. Now, journalist accounts from the Tehran procession are unanimous. They all describe a dense, packed crowd. Some outlets put the number at hundreds of thousands of people attending. Others had the number in the millions. It is difficult, of course, to verify these numbers exactly, but we can see the scale of these funeral processions in the Iranian capital through verified images by international news agencies. So this is one from news agency AFP. Here is one from the Associated Press at a slightly different angle. So it isn't in doubt that there wasn't attendance at these processions in Iran. It's clear that attendance was high, but there has also been a surge of fake videos circulating on social media, and it is important, of course, to know the difference. So I want to take a quick look at this video, which I saw circulating across social media platforms. It racked up hundreds of thousands of views online across different platforms. And it claims to show the funeral for former Supreme Leader Khamenei in Tehran. It's described as the largest funeral in the history of the world, a number that's never been seen before, and it shows significantly higher numbers than the images that we saw verified by news agencies. Now, I will say that this image is fake. It is likely generated by artificial intelligence. Firstly, a quick giveaway here is the text. We're seeing the Persian Arabic text mixed into this video. It is gibberish, does not mean anything, but there is also some pretty straightforward architectural giveaways as well. Firstly, in our viral video, the dome of the Grand Masala Mosque is depicted as white. In reality, however, if we compare it to a report filmed by our France 24 correspondent recently in Tehran, we can see that the dome is in fact very much blue. There is also this grand archway in front of that dome here, highlighted in our yellow square there, which is missing, of course, from the viral video. So this does suggest, Monty, that it was generated by AI.
Well, so speaking of AI, Vedika, it's played a large part in these misleading funeral videos, hasn't it?
Well, it has indeed. Often with misinformation, there are 3 main strategies that we see online. We see old and dated images that are rehashed and presented as new. We see images that are filmed somewhere else, presented entirely out of context. And then we have AI images. And I will say that a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing online claiming to show Khamenei's funeral in Tehran is indeed synthetic. So here is another example. This photo was viewed tens of thousands of times across social media platforms. It claims to show crowds gathering at another iconic Tehran landmark, which is the Azadi Tower. Again, though, this image is not real. It was generated by artificial intelligence. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, its very own image detector, found a synth ID digital watermark present in the image, embedded in the image there, confirming that it was made with OpenAI tools. There are also multiple geographical errors visible as well. So let's take a closer look there. Now, in our AI image, we can see that there's trees lining the east and west exits of Azadi Square, which is where Azadi Tower is located. And if we look at satellite imagery that was taken Monday by Soar Atlas, there are no trees visible there at those specific exits. There's also buildings visible there in the background. We can see that highlighted in our green square at the south exit of the square, which in our satellite imagery does not exist. So it is likely AI generated for this photo. Now here is one more example. This one racked up 1 million views on this post alone, but it was one of many of the posts that I saw sharing this video, claiming to show the funeral processions in Tehran. Now, it is a video of what looks like millions of people rushing to touch and be part of the funeral procession to touch Khamenei's coffin. And you might think this is more obviously AI generated, but you'd be surprised how many accounts and users I saw sharing, reposting, commenting under this video as if it was real. Now, there is, of course, the fact that the people in this video appear to move in a strange wave formation, first of all, but there are also some disfigured hands visible. That's almost a certain giveaway of AI-generated content if we look closer at the video. There's also deformed faces, disfigured faces, lack of facial features in general, all which point to synthetic content. Now, overall, it's clear that whilst Iran is holding a large-scale state funeral this week for Khamenei, which has been documented and verified by international press, there is also a slew of viral AI videos which shouldn't be relied upon and are misleading people online for clicks and to rack up engagement. So it is important, of course, to know the difference and to separate the truth from the fake.